Today we're going to talk about the next top 10 critical foods that you need to have in your food storage, especially if you're doing long-term food storage. So welcome back. I'm so excited to have you, and today we're going to talk about 10 items that continues on to the next top 10 you need to have, which is going to round out the 20 items that's going to give you tons of variety and nutrition and choices in your diet, in your food storage diet. So I want to make sure that you know that following along, you're going to be able to experience peace of mind. That's my goal, that's my mission, is to help you so that in all of your food storage choices, and as you're learning about this and doing this, whether you're first time doing this, you're starting over again, or you realize, hey, crap, I need to look at what I got and check and see and make sure I have everything that I need. So this is what I recommend and what we've been using for over 40 years and teaching for over 20 years. We want to make sure you have peace of mind and know what you need to get. So let's get right into it. And there's going to be 10 foods, and then I'm going to give you a couple surprises at the end, and there's 2 additional top foods that I highly recommend. You'll see why. So stay till the end. So if we're meeting, this is our first time meeting, my name is Joan Haney. My friends call me the Prepper Mom. So let's get started. So the next 10 must-have foods, number 1 is wheat berries. So that's whole wheat that I have right here. You can see some of it. This is wheat kernels, whole wheat kernels. You can get it in small bags, or you can get it in number 10 cans by the case. That's how we store. And this is hard red wheat, and this is really good for making bread and whatnot. But if you're going to want to make a lot of rolls and biscuits and cakes and stuff like that, that's lighter consistency, you want to make sure to have white wheat in your long-term food storage for that purpose. You can soak your wheat overnight and make a bulgur that's excellent for breakfast cereal, or if you want to sprout it in approximately 3 days, it'll look like this, and you can have an additional 40% source for protein on day 3 or day 4. It starts dropping right after that. And if you have any problems with gluten, there's a lot of different alternatives that you can choose, different foods you can choose from, like quinoa and millet. There's quite a few more that you can choose to as well. So you'll notice these come packaged differently. Item number 2 is your cooking oils. So one of the things, my favorite is to use is extra virgin olive oil. I love that. I love cooking with that. Also, we use peanut oil, and then one thing that lasts a really long time, you guys, I did research on this, that's good to use in your cooking in exchange, and instead of using a shortening, is palm oil. Also, coconut oil is real good. These have a long storage life, and coconut oil gets a really bad rap a lot of times. You can use Crisco oil too. We don't use that very much. We try to use healthier oils. Avocado oil is a real good choice, and I went ahead and included butter powder in with the fats too, because that's really good for you, and it's something that really helps with your meals and stuff to make them taste better, and everybody likes butter. Item number 3 is your potato flakes. You can get these packaged in all different kinds of ways. In your regular package, you can get it in cans. We like to get it by the case. This is instant mashed potatoes, and here's a case. This is one of the cans that came in it or comes in it. You can also, there's all different companies have them. They have canned food, and they have these little nice lids that once you open it, you can put that back on, and but then you're going to be using that food right away too. So anyway, instant mashed potatoes, potato flakes. You can grind these up. You can make a flour out of them. They're really good. Something that's quick and easy, and everybody likes mashed potatoes or potatoes. Item number 4 in the next top 10 food storage items that we recommend for your food storage pantry is dehydrated or freeze-dried carrots. These are awesome, guys. They give you additional vitamins and color in your food, and my rabbit Molly highly recommends them. Item number 5 is dehydrated onions or freeze-dried onions. This is freeze-dried, these are dehydrated, and this is chopped onions. And so you can get them all different types of way. but whenever they're dehydrated or freeze-dried, they would last a whole lot longer, and when they're in these cans, they last a whole lot longer too. This is a case of 6 cans like this. So that is item number 5. Item number 6 is apple slices. They're excellent for snacks and or for baking. And here's some samples that show you that of it being freeze-dried, and then here's some of it being dehydrated. Typically, you're not going to store it in these see-through packs, but we teach classes and have online courses, so this is what we use for teaching. But so that you can see the difference of what it looks like freeze-dried versus dehydrated. And I'm super excited. These have cinnamon on them and dehydrated, and these Fuji actually came from our orchard, so super excited to have them. So that is item number 6. Item number 7 is canned tomatoes. They come in all different sizes. You can get them whole, sliced, diced, every which way you can think of. And they're excellent in stews, casseroles, soups, however you want to use them. So they're really, really good to have in your food storage. And the next thing is our baking staples. So you have baking soda, you have baking powder, yeast, cornstarch, and then your different flavorings. I like almond and vanilla is my favorite, and I use a lot of organic stuff too because it's a whole lot healthier for you. And I wanted to real quick share a memory when it comes to baking and cooking and stuff. One of my favorite memories, you guys, was my grandma was born in 1906, and she grew up during the Depression, made everything from scratch, and once a month she'd call it, she said, "Joan, we're going trading." So that meant we were going to the little country store that was a few miles away or so. And so she wouldn't say shopping, she said, "We're going trading," because when she was a little girl and younger, you go trade a dozen eggs, a half a side of meat, of ham or whatever for whatever it was that you wanted. You traded, you bartered. You didn't use money a lot of times back then. So she would tell me, you go to Charles Layton's store and go buy ham. They did smoked hams, and at my grandparents' farm in North Carolina, that farm has been in the family for way over 200 years. During the Civil War, I get goosebumps, they hid horses in the smokehouse. So grandma, they would smoke, butcher the hogs and whatnot, and then smoke them in that smokehouse. And then granddaddy would bring some smoked ham in for grandma, and it'd be in a back room where it was cool, and she'd go cut off a piece of side meat or whatever to season her vegetables and her food with, and also to have some ham, for Sunday dinner or whatnot. But one of my most favorite memories with her was whenever we had leftover sweet potatoes, she would use them to make biscuits. And so we'd have sweet potato biscuits the next morning, and oh my gosh, it was so good, and it was so much fun to learn that. I highly recommend doing that with your family, teaching them how to cook if you're not already doing that, because it's so much fun and so many awesome memories. So item number 9 is freeze-dried or dehydrated eggs. These give you excellent source of protein, and they're awesome to have to be able to cook with. This shows you some freeze-dried. We love to freeze dry eggs, so do 10 dozen at a time, so they're not all powdered. When I do them, I like to do them so that they're in chunks instead of being powdered. I can make them powdered if I want to by crushing them. But anyway, this is in your Mylar bag, and I'll be showing you in an upcoming video how to store items in different types of packaging so they last a long time. Now I'm going to share with you number 10, and that is freeze-dried cheese. It gives additional flavor and helps with morale with your family, and it's an awesome thing to have. So freeze-dried or powdered cheese is really, really good to have. So that's our top 10, and I've got 2 more items that I'm going to share with you that are bonus surprise items. Before I do, I want to remind you real quick, if you like what you're hearing today and want to learn more, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and notification button so you can continue to get updates or get more videos, see more videos from us, so that you can learn more about your food storage, all about prepping and self-reliance. So you're going to have a ton of videos, and also too, we're working on a free membership on our website. That's going to be coming up really soon. So make sure to subscribe so you're the first one to hear about that, and you get all those PDFs, access to all those videos, and it's all free. This is for us, our mission to help you and your family get prepared and fully prepped. So our last surprise item, I don't know if you guys know it or not, but I am one prepping fiction book. It talks about a son that's autistic, and poo hits a fan and get really, really hard times. And one thing that helped that family, and now this is a fictional story, but it's true in real life too, is having a food that you're used to. Pancakes and waffles. I'm getting goosebumps. Pancakes and waffles is something. It makes children happy, makes the hubby happy, and mama likes it too. So make sure to have you some pancake mix, waffle mix, and then also some good healthy maple syrup. Well, if you're gonna have a sweetener, have something that's pure maple. It tastes really, really good. And then you can use your powdered butter that you got in your storage. So anyway, all these things help to round out a really, really good food storage system. So in the first video, your top 10 food storage items, I had promised, I'd said that because I showed some vacuum sealed packages, that I would show you how to do that in this video, or talk more about that video in this video. And I decided it'd be better to just wait. I think it'd be better to just wait and do another video all on how to properly package and seal different items. So look, I'm going to make that Monday. So in 3 days, I'm going to make that video, and I'm going to call it To Seal or Not to Seal. So some of the things you'll be seeing, this won't last long in a bag like this, you guys, just letting you know. And this for anybody that likes Puro or coffee or you know, any type of hot drinks. So I'll be showing you like big bags like this. This won't last long stored like this in this paper bag. You got to get it in something where it's airtight, and you take the oxygen out. Same thing with this big bag of rice. So anyway, look forward to that. To seal or not to seal. I hope this helped you guys a whole lot, and is helping you round out your food storage pantry. I'm so proud of you guys for doing this, for you busy moms and you families. I applaud you for doing this. This is phenomenal. So stay tuned, and there's going to be a whole lot more videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. God bless you, and keep on prepping.